How to Become a Vegetarian and Get Enough Protein by Jane Conner is honestly one of the best books I've read. It was completely mind-changing, and it really made me think that maybe eating meats all the time isn't the best thing. I was always stuck in that mindset that eating meat is the best thing you can eat, it's the best thing to do. I obviously would get my veggies and my fruits in there, but it's meat or the highway kind of thing. But after reading this, it definitely changed my mind. This book was amazing. It basically covered everything as to why eating meat wasn't the best for us. It covered examples of things that I should eat, why it's better than products of animals and stuff like that. So some examples of things that are plant-like products that I can eat and still get a bunch of protein from is soy milk, peanut butter, quinoa, tofu, spinach, beans, veggie meats, tempeh, and whole grains. These were the top examples that it gave me on things I should try or, maybe not try, but in the next 30 days, I guess we'll see what I will do. Okay, so today is day 1 of becoming a vegetarian. Still haven't told my parents. Not sure how they're gonna react, so let's see how it goes. Like I said before, the book stated many reasons as to why being a vegetarian is better. The first reason it gave is that there's a high level of purity, so no steroids or anything like that would be involved. The second thing is that it's completely unprocessed, so the stories that you may hear online or on the news about processed foods, you don't have to stress about. The third thing is that it's extremely high in micronutrients, so everything that is going into your body is going to nourish it in one way or another. Lastly, most of the foods contain essential fatty acids that you'll need, that you may have thought that you can only get by eating meats, but you can also get them by being vegetarian. So I'm here today with Sydney,
Hello.
my cousin, and the next few pictures are things that I've made that are vegetarian and not always vegetarian, or things I try to just come up with because I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest, but we'll see. So my family is Lebanese, and these are some dishes that usually have lamb in them. Like the two things on the left and the right usually have lamb, but on the right is spinach pies, and on the left is grape leaves that have rice, quinoa, and other veggies in it. And then on the top is tabbouleh, which is your general Lebanese salad with lemon, quinoa, and parsley. And then on the bottom is a special yogurt that we make to dip it in. Then this is just your average bean and cheese quesadilla, but then it has whole wheat to get more protein. This is a grilled cheese, but I put beans in it because I needed to figure out how to get more protein into my day. So this is my mom, Jamie, and she's gonna explain how she feels about me being a vegetarian and all that jazz.
Well, because we're beef farmers, I believe it's unnatural not to eat beef, but also there are the nutrients and the different vitamins, and because you're low in iron, that you get iron from beef products, and they taste better.
There you go. She's against me, like I said. I'm halfway done being vegetarian. I'm so stoked. Kind of missing meat right now, but I'm gonna push through. Today I'm making homemade tamales, and usually I just make them with pork or beef, and now I'm gonna have to get creative. I've looked up some recipes for vegetarian ones. Haven't found really anything. So I'm gonna put some potatoes, green chili, and some cheese. Hopefully it'll taste good. It'll take me a couple hours for the 3 dozen, but I think I can do it. So this is Sydney again, and how do you feel about me being a vegetarian? Do you hate me like the rest of my family does?
Well, I think you got off to a good start, but you won't be able to go through with this. The
I'm
Johnsons
halfway.
love meat. The Johnsons love meat.
So this is an acai bowl with a kind of like a sherbet of different fruits and some granola and some frozen fruit on top. Then this is a spicy Thai salad with extra edamame so I can get my protein in there. Then this is more edamame and some veggie spring rolls that were actually pretty good. And then this is a sandwich that my friend bought me, but I forgot that I wasn't eating meat anymore, so mine is in the front after I took the meat out, and hers is in the back with her meat. So today is Thanksgiving, and I'm still a vegetarian. So this is what I get to eat. Yum. Bread. Not this turkey. Because it's so sad. But I got mashed potatoes, got my greens, all this good stuff. Hi, Auntie.
Hi.
I'm suffering a little bit because I really want this turkey and it smells great, but I'm gonna get it. Right, guys?
Yep.
Pray for me. This is my smug cousin Sydney eating her humongous piece of turkey while I'm suffering. Okay, so this is Chloe.
Hello.
Anyway, so earlier in this video, I told you about the infamous acai bowl. I got another one. It's great. That's the pitaya bowl. It's probably the best thing I've had being a vegetarian because it's just a bunch of fruit, and I love fruit. But Chloe happens to be a pescatarian, and she's going to explain why she is.
So what a pescatarian is that you don't eat meat, but you still eat fish and vegetables. Like, that's it. And, like, obviously you still eat dairy or whatever. It's not like a vegan, but mostly I just eat vegetables. I'm still pescatarian because I really like sushi, and I didn't want to give that up.
And do you like being it over than, like, a carnivore, or do you miss meat?
Clyde's licking my foot. Okay. What were we saying?
Do you like being a pescatarian over being like a carnivore?
Yes, because I don't feel bad about eating animals. But also, like, okay, this is a really weird thought, but I feel like when you eat an animal, at least for me, like if other people do it, I do not care. I don't judge. It's like, that's cool, man. You do you. But for people, like for me, myself, if I eat an animal, now that I think about the whole process of it being dead, that you're eating something that's decaying, like, inside of you. And it freaks me out a little bit when I really, really think about it. Which it doesn't even matter because I still, like, want to eat meat, like, a lot. Like, I still like meat a lot. Like, it's not like, I don't even know if I'm even going to stay this way for, like, the rest of my life. Like, I totally could go back to being, like, a carnivore, an omnivore, or whatever, but, yeah.
Cool. Well,
So that's it.
vegetarian's good. Pescatarian would be better, but not for me. So another way of getting my protein in is with egg white protein powder. I just kind of put like a scoop in of that. And then I have some frozen mango. Whoops, too much. And some frozen strawberries.
that he loves the horses as much as I do. So we say snow on the ground.
Some almond milk, which is more protein.
And we clean stalls and we feed, and that's okay with him, and that's okay with me, and that's not okay with a lot of people.
And yeah. Every protein source that was listed in the book I tried, except for one. But in this list, I rated everything how I thought they tasted. Soy milk was good, peanut butter great, quinoa gross, tofu was absolutely nasty, tempeh I didn't even want to try, whole wheat was good, spinach is good, beans are great, sprouted grain products weren't as bad as I thought, and same with veggie meats, they actually were tolerable. So today, I am no longer vegetarian. And it's great because I hated being a vegetarian. I didn't eat very many vegetables because I realized I hate vegetables, so that's great. And so I just ate fruit, carbs, cheese, beans, and some protein shakes and some of the other proteins that it said I should eat. I tried them. Yeah, they weren't terrible, but it's so not worth it. It's so much better being not a vegetarian. So yeah, thank you for this experience, and power to the people who can be a vegetarian. I'm not good at that. A lot of people aren't. But hey, I won $15 because my family bet me that I couldn't do it, and I did it. So that's the moral of the story. Power to those who can.